So this cylinder is going to be for the underglaze technique of Sgrafitto. So the first thing we need to do is get our project, as smooth as we want it, and let it be between leather soft and leather hard. If it's too hard, putting on a liquid underglaze can shock it and make it crack. And if it's too soft, putting on some more liquid will even soften it more, and it could start to collapse on you. So you got to find the perfect state. So mine is like if I squeeze too hard, it's definitely going to crack, but I can still, give it a little bit of manipulating, okay? So I chose black, but we do have other colors like yellow, red, blue, aqua, cinnamon, purple. I think that's it for you to choose from. And this is the only kind of glaze that can go on the clay before it is fired. So when it comes out for the bisque firing, instead of it being like the off-white pinkish kind of color that it is, it will already be this color. So it'll already be black. It won't be shiny and black, but it'll have a black tone to it. And then whatever pattern you carved into it. Sometimes it's nice just to put underglaze on your whole piece so that the glaze reacts differently. Because if I have a black bisque piece and I dip it in blue, it's going to look different than if I had just dipped my regular bisque fired clay in the blue. So it's kind of nice to play around with these with layering and stuff. So I'm always want to give it a good shake. And then this bottle, unfortunately, has like this really narrow top. So usually I just like to dip into the container so I'm not wasting. So it does not have that. So I'm going to get a little dish. Right now my dish has water in it, so let me pour my water back into my Sprite bottle. And with underglazes, what you see is what you get. So it's different from the brush-on glazes where I say you have to do 3 coats or it'll end up streaky and you can't really tell the difference when you're doing it. But with underglaze, if you see streaks, then that means you're going to have streaks when it's fired. So sometimes you can get away with just 1 coat. Sometimes you need 2, sometimes you need 3. It depends on the color and the consistency of the underglaze you chose. So I'm just going to brush this on everywhere that I want it. So I'm just going to do the whole pot. This underglaze looks pretty nice and thick, so I think 1 coat will be fine. There's other ways you can do Sgrafitto. Some people like to kind of carve the design on first and then put the Sgrafitto on. That's always an option. I'm going to do it where I put the underglaze on first and then transfer my design, or you can freehand design. I'm also going to put it on the rim. Now also, if you see drips or globs or gloobs, that's a word, you're going to see those too. So you want to make sure that you brush everything out so it's nice and smooth. That looks pretty good. So now we get to just sit and wait for this to dry on the surface. So it should be leather hard when we start transferring our design. So I'll put this away until it's leather hard and come back to you.